Hello, everyone, and welcome to my A2 Pre-Intermediate English course. In this module, you will learn defining or essential relative clauses and their signal words. At the end, you'll get to practice what you just learned with a few sample exercises. Let's get started. All right, so looking at this table or chart quickly, I will give you an overview. So defining relative clauses. So the first one is about people. We use who or we can use that. So this is a relative pronoun. So for example, that's the man who or that saved my life. Okay, and next one we have which or that. This can be used for things or animals, um, a relative pronoun. So, for example, he has a car which or that costs a fortune. Then the next one is where. This is about place. So this is actually a relative adverb. So, an example is that's the place where I met my husband. So, each of these signal words signifies the clause that describes the main clause, and it usually goes next to the noun it modifies. All right. Okay, relative clauses. So we use these defining relative clauses to specify which person, thing, or place we are talking about. So let's talk about who, which, and where. So we use who for people, um, like I showed you in the chart. So he met the police officer, for example, who saved his life. So, who saved his life is the essential clause here. You can't just say he met the police officer. This describes him. So, and then we use which for things and animals. He put on the suit which he wore for special occasions. So we want to know the suit we're talking about, the suit which you can say that or which he wore for these special occasions. And then we use where for places. So we have this is the hotel where we spent our honeymoon. So this clause here, from where to honeymoon, that describes the hotel. All right. Okay. Then we have that. So we can use that instead of who or which, but we often use who for people and which or that for things. So we have he's the neighbor who or that helped us to move out, right? And then we have change the cable which or that connects the computer to the printer. So you can use either one here for a thing. Um, like I said, neighbor, it's not any specific person, but just a neighbor. It's okay to use that um, as well as who. Okay, be careful though with these common mistakes. We cannot use what or an expression like that, he, she, etc., instead of that, who, where, which, and so on. So I'll show you a couple examples. That's the student what I told you about. And then look at this one. That's the student that or who I told you about. So this one is not correct. We can't use what as a relative pronoun. All right, then we have that's the man he tried to steal my wallet. And then compare this one. That's the man that or who tried to steal my wallet. So we can see this one, he, using he, that would be incorrect. All right, well, let's move on to a few sample exercises and see what we know so far. Okay, so exercise one, we'll choose from the drop-down menu the correct pronoun here. All right, so I have a friend speaks 4 languages. So that, he, who, or which. So, all right, which looks the best? So if you chose who, the middle one, that would be correct. So, all right, number 2, the internet is a place. So where, that, or which you can get cheap technology products. So a place, so you remember which pronoun uh, describes that? So if you chose where, that would be the correct one. All right. Okay, number 3, emails who or where or which advertise things are called spam. Okay, so an email is a thing, it's not a place. So if you chose which, that is correct. So, all right, number 4, a technophobe is someone, so that, which, or where is scared of technology. Okay, so can actually use which or that, but if you chose that, that sounds like most accurate. All right, one more here. So we should only buy products can be recycled. So that, where, or who. All right, so it's a thing. So if you chose that, that would be the correct answer. So, all right. So number 2, exercise 2, let's see what that is. So we have a multiple choice one. All right, so start with 1. So what's the name of the man lives next door? So that, he, where, or who? So, oh, obviously who is for person, so option C would be the correct one. Okay, number 2. This is the computer I bought from my friend. So which, what, or who? Okay, we know what isn't right. So, all right, so if you chose option A, which, that would be the correct one. All right. Okay, number 3, we can eat at the restaurant Joanne works. So where, which, or who? So it's a place. So if you remember which one is for place. So if you chose option A, where, that would be correct. All right, very good. You want to try one more? Okay. Okay, number 4. Who is the man is dancing with your sister? That, he, which, or that? So, all right. So you can choose either which or that. So if you chose the third option, that, that would be also a good answer. So, all right, well, excellent job in these exercises. It shows that you were paying good attention here. All right, well, I can help you speak English with more confidence. I'm TESOL certified. I teach native U.S. English. I'm experienced in online tutoring, and I work with all learning levels and most age groups. So whether you need help with grammar, speaking, vocabulary, or writing, or any other area, you've come to the right place. Well, thank you for watching my video and happy learning.